to talk about Microsoft Word, the Cambridge style, how Microsoft Word is taught the Cambridge style. There's a video that I'd posted previously. It was just general Microsoft Word. But today, there's no any other better way to introduce you to the Cambridge style of working out with Microsoft Word. And using my tiny.cc, which is a small website here that normally shortens the URL, I'm going to give you this particular link here. This link will enable you to practice with me so that those who are doing Microsoft Word can be able to handle the exam properly, the Cambridge way. So I've prepared a link here called tiny.cc word prac. It was supposed to be practice, but I shortened it to word prac. So this link, let me zoom it a bit for you to see. This particular link here, the first one that the cursor is hovering around, will enable you to download the resource file plus the question paper that I'm going to use in this particular video. So how do we go about it? So step one, you'll just go to a new tab. Once when in the new tab, you click on the URL up here. You type there tiny.cc / then you type word prac. So word prac is going to give you the resource files plus the question paper. I'll press enter. Once I press enter, it brings me to the Google Drive because I normally prepare the sharing from the Google Drive. Now from this part here, in fact on the website for Cambridge, 0417 is the code for information communication technology. So click on this down arrow key here and then click on download. So wait for it to download. So when it's downloading, it is zipping the file. So I can see the process is going on. So one file already zipped, and then it will give you the location where you want to save it. Once the files have been zipped, they'll have this extension called zip, and there's a zip that for other folders that I can see. The ones which doesn't have a zip, they're not whatever, they are already unzipped. So I want this particular file which is zipped to go to a place called downloads. So I'll just simply click on save. So once I click on save, now I can minimize this, go to this PC, and then go to a place called downloads. So downloads, you can see today I'm doing this task at around 11:07 a.m. So this particular file is zipped. You can see, let me zoom it a bit for you to see. You can see the zip here, which means it has compressed all the files. So I want to unzip it. So I'll simply right click and then extract all. And then still I want it to be on the downloads, the folder that is going to be extracted to be on the downloads. There it is. So this is the file which has been extracted. The folder which has been extracted plus the files which are inside. So the files are inside here. These are the files. So what I'll do, I'll just copy this subfolder with the code 0417, copy it, and then I'm going to paste it on my desktop. So I want it to be on my desktop. So show more and then paste. So I'll put it in the middle here so that working with it is going to be easy. So this particular folder is as a result of the unzipping that I've done from the zipped folder. So if I double click on it, I have all the question papers. The question paper is here, the PDF, and then this one is a rich text file, comma separated file, rich text file, comma separated file, comma separated file, rich text file, joint photographic group, and comma separated. So these are the files. So the first thing I'll do, I'll open the question paper. So I'll open the question paper. And I told you in this video, I just want to concentrate on Microsoft Word because this paper 2 for Cambridge normally comprises of document production, which is Microsoft Word, and then database, which is Microsoft Access, and presentation, which is PowerPoint. And the time given is 2 hours, 15 minutes. So the student has to be very fast when handling this paper. So in our video today, this is a specimen paper. So I want us to do document production. So when I go down, the first one will be document production. The total marks for this paper is 70. So it is just full of instructions. So I'll go down here, I move here. So these are the files which have been supplied with the following source files. So I believe these files, I have them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me check on my folder if that is what I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The eighth one is a question paper, so I'm good to go. So they're saying you work for a company called Tawara Yacht Brokers who buy and sell luxury boats. You are going to perform some clerical task for this company. So task 1, we start with the evidence document, because anything that you're going to do, you have to prove that you did it. So they're telling me to open the file sp2o evidence.rtf. And then now what I'll do, let me close this. Let me go to my, I've done a mistake. I've closed even the question paper. So let me open the question paper. After opening the question paper, I'll go back here, which is on the desktop. I open the evidence, sp2 evidence. So this is the evidence. Once you open this thing, please always remember it is protected. It is in protected view, so you have to enable it. So these are the steps that you are supposed to follow. There are so many evidence. They have given us the steps. You know, they are so specific. Step 1, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 18. So you have to be very, very accurate when you are placing your evidence. So let us see the question, what the question says. Make sure that your name, center number, and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. On every page of this document. So what I'm going to do, I'll start by preparing the, on the evidence document, my name should appear, the center number, the candidate number, and it should appear on every page. So I'll go to the evidence document. Now I'll put it as a header. So I'll go to insert, and then I go to header, and then under the header there, I'll take the 3 column here. So here on the first left side, I can type my name. So I type my name there nicely, Dennis Bay, and then the center number that will be provided. You have to be given the accurate center number, 0484, and then my candidate number, let's say I'm 003. So those are the details they wanted. In fact, sometimes it's just good to put an underscore so that you put them together, so that on the right side it can be empty. And when it is empty, just leave it like that. So that is it. You can just highlight it a bit, increase the font a little bit so that it is more visible, and then go back to headers and footer, close. So I've put the name of the candidate, the center number, and the candidate number, which is going to be the candidate number, and it should appear on every page of this document. Save this document in your work area as sp2 evidence, followed by your candidate number, So this is the name they want us me to save this document. So I'll say copy. Then I go to Microsoft Word, File, Save As. Then I save it on the desktop where the folder is. It's very important to know your work area. So this PC, and then I go to desktop, and then it was somewhere, it was having the candidate name, this one here. Yes, and then I give it the name they wanted, followed by the candidate number, which was 003, and then convert it from rich text file to docs. Yeah, so I'll come here, then I choose what? Word document, which is .docs, and then I click on save. So, and then I click OK. So I've already done that according to the question paper. Let me check again. They said save the document in your work area as evidence, followed by your candidate number. For example, something like this. You'll need this, you'll need to place the screenshot in this evidence, or in this document of evidence you are instructed to produce. So all the evidence I'm going to do, I'm going to paste them here now. And then we can proceed now. Task 2. You are going to edit a report for Tawara Yacht Brokers. The company uses a corporate house style for all their documents. Paragraph styles must be created and applied as instructed. Some companies normally use corporate house style so that they have their way of formatting their document. And that's what you are going to learn. So using a suitable software package, open the file sp20 super.rtf sp20. So when I come here, I'm going to look for sp20 super. So I'll open this document, and remember, rich text files, they're normally in protected view. So click on enable. So I've already clicked on enable. I'm following the instructions. The page setup is A4, landscape orientation with 2 centimeters. Do not make changes to this document. So let us confirm if they're saying what they're saying. So I'll go to super, I'll go to layout, I come to orientation, it is landscape. And then I go to margins, then I go to custom margins. I see there are 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters. They say do not make changes. So I'll leave it at that. I was just confirming if they're telling me the truth. So save the document in your work area with the file name broker. And you can see it is in capital letters. So they're telling me to save this document that I'd opened sp20 super.rtf. Now I save it as broker. So what I'll do, I'll come here, this one here, file, save as, and then I save it inside this folder which is on the desktop, but the name I'm going to give it is broker. But remember, the save as type has to change from RTF because the working environment I'm using now is Word document .docs, and then I click on what? Save. Then I click on OK. So I've already given the name that is there. The next task I'm going, make sure it is saved in the format of the software you're using. That's what I've just done. I've saved it from .rtf to .docs. And then place the evidence document to show the file name has been saved. Make sure there is evidence of the file type. The file type is .docs. That is the extension. So not .rtf. So they want to see if I did that. So what I'm going to do, I'll go to my document here. I check if the extensions are there. I can see the extension broker.docs is there. There is .rtf. So they wanted this one in particular. So what I'm going to do, I'll take a screenshot. Control Shift and S, and then I can take from up here, I take up to somewhere there because they wanted just broker. So up to somewhere there. Let me take up to there. So this is my first evidence document. So I'll come here, then I go to evidence document, step 1, Control V. So you can see it is very clearly showing nicely that this extension was done. Yeah. So let me see again the question. Place an evidence to show to show this file has been saved. Make sure that there is evidence of the file type. The evidence of the file type can be seen very clearly. .docs. It is a Word document, and the size is that, and the date which is modified, and the time I'm doing it. So next question. I'll move down slowly. Place in the footer of the file broker an automated page number left align, your name, center number, and candidate number right align. So there are two options here. There's left align, there's right align. So they want me to put an automated page number. So I'll go to the file broker. Then they're talking about the footer. You have to be very keen. Go to footer and then take these 3. So on the left side here, they said I put an automated page number. So an automated page number, I'll go to page number here, and then I go to current position. Then I can put that one. That is on the left. On the middle part here, they never talked about anything. So I'll remove that one. This side, they talked about your name, center number, and candidate number. On the right side of broker. So here I'll type here Dennis Bay. I put an underscore 0478 0478. I put an underscore. My index number was 003. And then now I can close it. So I just need to confirm something. Is it automated? This is page 1. This is my name, the center number, and the candidate number. So if I go to page 2, yeah, it is 2 now. and this one appears on the footer. That's how you deal with the footer. Then I continue. All alignments match the page margin. No other text included in the header or footer area. The footer is displayed in all pages, which I've just confirmed. And then the number 3 now. Create and store the following styles, basing each on the default style. So this is the house style specification that we need to know how to handle it. So the first one, they're saying create and store. So the first one I want to create is this part here. The name is here, TY subhead. So I'm supposed to type this, TY subhead. So what I'll do, I'll go to Brooker here. I need to put my cursor somewhere here so that it does not change anything. So what I'll do, I'll go up and then I'll go to a place called styles. These are the styles. So I'll click on this down arrow key. After clicking on the down arrow key, it brings for me the list, but they want me to create a new one. So I'll click here. The name they gave me is supposed to be typed here. So I grab that one. Remember, I copied it, so I'll just paste. It was TY subhead. And then they are supposed to be based on the paragraph style. I remember when we were starting, they are supposed to be based each on the default paragraph style. So the first thing they're talking about for the TY subhead, they're talking about the font style. And in terms of font style, we have got two groups for font style, sans serif and serif. Sans serif means those fonts which are not decorated. Serif are the fonts which are decorated. In my exam, I normally use Times New Romance is serif. Arial is sans serif. They don't have those flicks. Yeah, those decorations, the fonts, they're not fancy. So that is how I'm going to deal with. So the font style, they're telling me sans serif. So when I go to I go to Brooker here, the font style is going to be Arial because it's non-decorated. So I'll look for Arial. So if I'm not seeing Arial, I'll take Arial. That's the first thing. The second thing they're going to ask me, size 16 center. It should be size 16 and center. So I'll go back to Brooker. They're saying here to be size 16 and then it should be center. So that is the center. Size 16 is here. This is the center alignment. This is left, right. So I highlighted that. And then the next thing they're going to tell me, all capitals and bold. The enhancement. The alignment is center, but enhancement should be all capitals and bold. So you have to be familiar with Microsoft Word readable. So they should be bold, and then everything should be all capitals. These things is centered, and then it is bold. And then where do you get all capitals? All capitals can be found in a place called format. Click on format, and then you go to a place called font. So if I go to a place called font, I'll get what is called all caps, and then I click on OK. And then what else are they talking about? Line spacing should be single and spacing before should be 0. Line spacing single and space before should be 0. Space before 0 and then single. So I'll come here. So that one, I'll get it in a place called paragraph. So I'll go to a place called paragraph, and then line spacing is single and space before is what? Is 0. And then what else are they talking about? Space after should be 9. So I'll come here. So space after should be 9. So I'll have to adjust that one to 9. If I cannot be able to adjust it, I'll just manually come here and type 9. And then I click on OK. And then I click on OK. I've finished the first line. So there is something which has happened here. It has changed this text, but that one I'll be able to handle it later. I'll be able to, it has applied on the last, where the cursor was. That was not supposed to be so. So I've finished the first task about this. Take a screenshot to show that you have defined the settings for the TY subheadings. Make sure the evidence that you have is based on the default style. Place these in your evidence. That is 3. So let me see how my evidence looks like. So if it's step 3, this step 3 is where I need to put my evidence. So I'll go back to Brooker. Then it was TY subhead. So I'll right click here. Then I click on modify. So I want to show them that I did that. So there's something I did also here. under font. So I'll come here, font. What did I do in font? Font, I placed the all caps. I think there was all caps. So when I'm taking the screenshot, I need to include that. So I'll take Control Shift and S, and then I take the entire thing. This is the paragraph, based on the paragraph up to somewhere here. So all up to there. Then I go and put this evidence where it's supposed to be. So let me click OK here. And then let me try and see if I can be able to maneuver to the evidence document. Where is the evidence document? Here, Control V. There's something else that I did that I need also to be part of this under paragraph. So I'll come back here and then TY subhead. Right click, modify, and then go to format, then go to paragraph. So this paragraph, I need only to take this paragraph only because it has got spacing before was 0, spacing after is 9, line spacing is 6. That is also required in the evidence. So I'll come here and only take this now because the other one I've already taken the 2. So only that. So what I'll do, I'll come, click OK here, go back to my evidence and place it just below that. So this one here will cater for the paragraph, and this one, these two will cater for the, I can even reduce the size of this, it's too big, and yeah, something like that. At least they can still see it. Yeah, there it is. So I've done the paragraph. Now, there was something that was applied to this document. So I don't need this cursor, all of this. What I can do, I can come here. Where is that? I remove and take it back. There it was. It was something like that. So I don't want it to be applied. TY subhead. Now, the next thing, where should I put my cursor? Surely. Should I put it? Okay, let's see the question, what the question is saying. So I've already done that. Display these custom style names as a list in the Style Manager organization. They want me to display the custom names in the, as a list. Take a screenshot to show you have created, named, and saved this style, and then place the evidence document. They want to see if I created TY subhead. Which one was I doing? Then I need also to make this one here before I can take the list. So I need to make another one here. So I'll come here, copy it, and then I come to Microsoft Word. Now I need to make another one. The name should be something to do with table. It should be based on the paragraph style. And then they want us to serif. Serif is decorated, so that one is going to be Times New Roman. This was Arial sans serif. This is going to be Times New Roman. So if I come to Brooker here, so here will be Times New Roman, which is already that. Then what else? 11 centered and italic. 11 centered and italic. So when I come here, they're saying it should be size 11, it should be centered, and it should be italic, centered, and size 11, which I've already done. What else? Spacing should be single, and then space before and after should be 00. So that one falls under paragraph. So when I come here, I'll come to a place called format, then I go to paragraph, single, and then here should be 00. Then I click on what? Okay. So they would like an evidence document. They have not said about the evidence document for this particular one. So let me click OK, and then check the question again. Make sure they wanted for TY subheading. So the next question here, they're telling me now the TY table and the TY subhead should be in a list in the Style Manager, and they have been saved. So I need to place an evidence to be number 4. So when I come here now, I need to click OK here, and then now I can be able to pull this to see. So there they are. So this is the style they want. So there is the TY table and the TY subhead. So I need to take a picture of that. So Control Shift and S, then I take a nice of the list to show. And then I'm going to evidence document, but this is going to be evidence 4 now. So I'll come to 4 here, then I prepare the list manager that they wanted, showing those two. Then the next thing the question is going to ask me, the style name TY title has already been created and stored and applied to the title of the text. So they want me to modify the TY title so the following format is applied. So I need to go to TY title because it has been already applied to the heading. Where is the heading? The heading is here, but it has changed because of what I was doing. So they want me to modify this particular TY title. So what I'll do, I'll go to TY title. This is the TY title. Then right click on it and then click on modify. And then I'll come to this question to see sans serif, non-decorated, Arial, size 32, center. So Arial, size 32, center. So I'll come to this part. So Arial, it's going to be now Arial, size 32. I can just simply type 32 and then it should be centered in the middle. What else are they talking about? I modify. Bold, underline. So I need to make it bold and at the same time underline. And it is center, size 32, sans serif, Arial, which is non-decorated. What else are they talking about? Line spacing to be single and then 06, single 06. So when I come to Brooker here, the line spacing will fall under paragraph. So I'll come to here, I choose paragraph. So they said, let me confirm again, single 06, single 06. So single 0 and the space before 0 and then after to be 6. This is what they want. Do they want me to take a screenshot? Place the evidence that is under step 16 of the to show the changes you have made. So what I'll do, I'll come to this broker here. I can see this thing is clearly showing. So I'll take this and then I take a screenshot. So I'll take a screenshot of these two. For the paragraph, I'm just highlighting line spacing. Space before is 0, space after is 6, and then here they want to see if it is bold, italic, underline. Is it sans serif, which is Arial, size 32? Is it center line? And then I click on OK, and then OK, and then I go to size. I go to the evidence, which is step 5, and then Control V to show that I've done that for the TY title. So if I go to Brooker here, you can see it has already picked all the styles that we wanted. You can see it has picked. Yeah, I remember it was bold italic somewhere. It was bold, not bold italic, bold underline. And what have I seen? Is it, let me see, is it italic? Because let me modify. I remove the italic and then I click on OK. So even my screenshot is somehow wrong because here there is no italic. So my screenshot can let me down. So what I need to do is to go back here and then I go to what is called modify, and then I go to this place here called, let me move this thing here first. I move it here, then I come somewhere here and then I go to paragraph and then I put this one here. Then I take a nice screenshot without italic because that one I could have failed easily. So I take now a nice screenshot again, and then I go back to my evidence document because you can see my evidence. Let me close this thing. My evidence document is showing that it has italic and that is wrong. So I need to delete this. Then I paste the correct one. It's good to confirm. So it is showing that now it is just bold, underline, single, 06, spacing, space after and space before, center line, size 32. If I go to broker here, if I put the cursor here, I can see size 32. It is underlined and then it is centered. Now it is correct. What else are they talking about? Let me close this list. What else are they talking about? The changes, and place it in the evidence for step 5. So I've already finished that. Below the title, add a subtitle. Below the title, add a subtitle. So I'll take this one here and type your name. So below the title. So the title I know. If I come here, this is the title. So I'll click here, I press enter. and then they're telling me to Control V. And then have they told us to align it somewhere below the title, add a subtitle. They have not talked about whether it is on the left, but they're telling me add your name. So I'll come to this broker here, then I type my name. So I'll type my name like this, Dennis B. So they have not told us to align it on the left. It can be on the left. There is no big deal about that. This space is so big. I don't know why it is so big, so I can reduce the space. It's taking the cursor when I pressed enter. So that is where there it is. The next task. The style name, TY subtitle has already been created and stored. Apply this style to the text you entered in step 6. So they want me drafted by, and my name should be have this TY subtitle. TY subtitle. So it means when I come here, I'll come here, then I look for TY subtitle. So where is the list? TY subtitle. Is it this one? TY subtitle. There it is. I've found it. TY subtitle. I've applied it to what they wanted. So it has been applied. And TY subtitle, what was the alignment? The alignment was left align. Let me just check the question, how the question was. TY subtitle. TY subtitle. TY. Oh, that one, they are the ones who made it. So it is on the left alignment. If you check the TY subtitle, you can see it is left aligned, size 18. So it remains like that. So I've already applied that. Next question is, where are we? Okay, I've already done that. So I've applied. And then they're saying, change the page layout. Change the page layout so that the subheading global analysis and all the following text is displayed in two equally spaced. So they're telling me change the page layout so that the subheading global analysis and all following text, that is a very important, all. So from global analysis. So if I go to my broker here, where is that global analysis? So sometimes it's good to know how to search for this. They have said they want global analysis subheading. So this global analysis, how do you locate it in a document that is so big? So you can always come and find, and then you paste it there, and then you press enter. So global analysis. So from here, going downwards, all. So I'll go down like this up to the end. They said all the document that follows it up to the word here. So let me close. I was using this one to navigate and find where global analysis is, and I found it as a subheading called global analysis. So they are telling me to change the layout so that the subheading and all the text to be in two equally spaced column with 2 centimeters spacing between the columns. 2 centimeters spacing, 2 centimeters spacing. So what I'll do, I'll come to broker here. I go to a place called layout. I come to a place called columns. I go to a place called two more columns. They said 2 columns with 2 centimeters spacing. 2 centimeters spacing. So it's supposed to be 2 centimeters. Yeah, and then I click on what? Okay. So this thing has been subdivided. The layout has been changed into 2 columns with 2 centimeters. So that one I've already done it. And you know, the English was from the subheading, and I searched this thing. It told me where it was starting up to and all the following text. Identify the 5 subheadings in the documents and apply the TY sub style to each one. TY subhead. TY subhead. So I need to go to my broker and identify the subheadings. So this is one. I think this one is one. If I come down here, I go down. Is there another one? 2. Is there another one? I move this side. There is 3. There is another one. 4, which is sales, and then sales conclusion. What is happening? And 5. So I need to apply the TY. What are we applying? We're applying the TY subhead. TY subhead. So remember that. So I'll take global analysis started from here, and then I go to home, and then I give it TY subhead. Was it this one? TY subhead. There it is. And then I move. This one also should have TY subhead. TY subhead. Is it TY subhead? Yeah, I'm applying TY subhead style. So those are 2 already. Then I come back here. I look for another one. Charter. I give it TY subhead. You can see the uniformity now that we are talking about the styles. Conclusion. I give it TY subhead. And then we have got, which other do we have? Business review. This one here. I also give it TY subhead. So that is 1. There is 2, 3, there is 4, and there is 5. Because they talked about identify the 5 subheadings. Locate the table in the document and sort the data in the table in descending order of length in meters. So I need to locate the table. So when I come to this, I need to locate, this one looks like a table. So I've already located it. So what I need to do, under table design, I need to give it borders so that it looks like a table. So I'll say all borders. And then after locating the table, they are telling me that on that table, because a table, as you can see, it's a layout made up of columns. These are columns and these are rows. So columns and rows. I just clicked on this thing and then I came to table design. I came and took this line and applied it to all the borders. So I say all borders. So that line. So I click here, then click on all borders to have the lines. So they're telling me I should sort it in descending order of length in meters. So this second column. So what I need to do, I'll select from here all the way like this. I'm assuming this is the column heading, so I will not select this one. I start from Germany. So Germany all the way to United States of America, up to there. And then let me see what they're talking about. They're talking about that after locating the table, sort the data in the table in descending order of length in meters. Length in meters, descending order. So once I'm here now, I'll go to home and then I look for sort. Sort is normally found where? Sort. So, or I can be in table here, table layout, and then I click on sort. So this is the sort. So if I click on sort, and remember, I'm sorting based on the which column? Column 2. Column 2 is this one, which has got numbers here. So it has automatically changed to numbers. This is column 3. This is column 1. But they wanted it to be descending. Then I click on OK. So descending means from the biggest number, which is now Italy, followed by Netherlands. These two have tied. But I think because of alphabet. And then this one. And then the smallest one is Greece, which is 412. So they are being sorted in descending order. The next task, they are saying insert a new row between Germany and United Arabs and enter the following data. So they want me to sandwich a row between Germany and United Arabs. So when I'm here, Germany and United Arabs. So there is a row that should be between. So I can select either Germany or I can select United States, United Arabs or Germany. So if I select this one here, it means I'm going to insert the row below. If I select United Arabs, I'm going to insert the row above. So when I come here, I'll say insert above so that it is above. If it was Germany, it will be insert below, which is here. So for my selection is United Arab. So if I click here, so this one here, I've sandwiched a row between Germany and United Arabs as per the question. And then they're telling me I should type China 900. So what I'll do, I'll go back to here. Then I type it there. They want capital like that, China. Then I press the tab key, the 900. And the last figure was what? The last figure was 26. So the last figure here will be 26. 26. What else do they want? And then they're telling me apply the TY table style to the table. The TY table style that we made. So I'll come here, I select the entire table, and then apply the TY. So I'll go to home so that I can see the styles, and then I can click on table. So it has applied this. Let me see on the question, was it underlined? The TY table. TY table, yeah, it was TY table was underlined. The enhancement was no, that is TY table. Where is TY table? TY table does not have underline. So I don't know why it is having. So I need to go and fix that. TY table. So I'll go back to Microsoft Word, yeah, and then TY table. Is it the one I'm using or I'm using the wrong one? So TY table modify. I should remove underline. Let me check again what was there. So the TY table, it was serif. Serif is decorated. So that is Times New Roman. So let me see on my here. Serif decorated. My TY table is very wrong. So it was supposed to be Times New Roman, size 11, center and italic. Center and italic. So it should be center and so this one should not be, it should be this one, center and italic. Is there something like bold? TY table, there is no bold. Single 00. So let me check again. Single 00. So if I come here, the bold is not there, and then under here, under paragraph, it is single 00. That's okay. And then now it is just italic. As per this question, I'm just checking, counter checking. Center italic, size 11, serif, decorated Times New Roman. So when I come here, it is Times New Roman, 11, italic, and centered. So I click on OK. So that's how it should be. It's good to counter check these things because they can really mess you up. And then now, what are we talking about here? The TY has already been, where is it? Where were we? We were down here. Yeah, we were somewhere here. So apply this, make sure that no data is wrapped within the table. All grid lines are displayed and printed. All borders and data fit within the column. There is a 6 point after the table. So let me see how my table looks like. How does it look like? Yeah, there is only one area that is wrapping. They say that it should not wrap. United Arabs is fitting, United States of America is not fitting. So they are talking about here. I've done this, apply this, no data is wrapped within the tables, all grid lines, borders fit nicely. So I need to fix that United States. So what I can do here, I can be able to adjust this one up to the end here. And then this one also adjust it a little bit up to somewhere here. This side also I need to adjust a little bit so that it fits nicely. So United States of America is now fitting. United Arabs is fitting. The italic, according to this we had modified. They are italic, they are centered, they are Times New Roman. That is the TY table. And the space is 00. That is as per the question here. The TY table. The TY table, it was single 00 italic center size 11, like that. I think that's okay. So I've already fitted that one nicely. They wanted. They are saying that all borders and data fit within the column. No data is wrapped within the table, and there is a 6 point after the table. So after the table, there should be after the table. There should be a 6 point. So let me click OK here. Click OK here. Then I'll select the last row. So after selecting the first row, I want a space after. So what should I do about that? I'll go to a place called paragraph. And then after here, because I've selected the last row, I need to adjust it to 6. Then I click OK, so that there's a small space that appears after. Yeah, or you can select the row here, and then you come to paragraph, and then you say there is a space already, 6 point after. So that's already done. So the United States is fitting. It was not fitting, even length and whatever is fitting. What else are they going to ask me? Format the first row of the table to be center line over the 3 columns. So this one, they're testing me how to merge the cells of the table. So I'll come here, select the first here up to this box here. So I need to select these 2 boxes. How comes it's not moving? So I need to use the arrow key. I need to select this like this. No, my selection is not working well. Like this. My selection. And then what do I need to do? Still, I'm not be able to. So I'll click here, and then I need to merge. So I'll go to table layout, and then I say merge the cells. So it is now merged across the 3 columns as per the question. So I've already done that. And then they're telling me import the image. There's an image, and place this below the subheading charters. So there's a JPG, joint photographic group, that should come to just below the subheading charters. So when I come here, I should look for that charters first. Where is charters? So somewhere here. So it should just come below it. So I'll press enter, and then I need to import. So I'll come to insert picture. The picture is on this device. It is on a place on the desktop. So I need to go to my desktop. Where is my desktop? Desktop is here. And then I go to that particular file. Then this is the document. So I'll click here. It has already appeared. So how do they want it to appear? Import and place this below the subheading. Reflect the image so that the arch points to the left. Where is the arch pointing at the moment? It's pointing to the right. So I need to flip it so that it points to it's pointing this side. So it should point the left. So I'll just come to picture format. On the picture, because if you click on the picture format is when you get this after help. If you click outside, it's after help, there's nothing. So click on the picture, get this option, and then come to this place here. So I'm going to flip it horizontally just on the same level. So that it faces, flip horizontal, so it faces on the left. What else are they talking about? So it is pointing to the left, and it is just below the subheading charters. And then they're saying format the image so that it is resized to a width of 6 centimeters with the aspect ratio maintained. And then it is aligned to the left column and top of the paragraph starting Tawara charters. So let me first of all do 6 centimeter Tawara charters and the tax reps. So where are we? We are here, Tawara Yacht charter. So they want it to be 6 centimeters, and they're talking about the width. So here, if you come here, this is the height, this is the width. And is it the measurement? The measurement is 6 centimeters, and it is aligned to the left column margin. So what I'm going to do, I'll come here, adjust this one to 6 centimeters. The width, I'm talking about the width, to 6 centimeters. It's going to be big because I'm seeing 5 point something, 6 centimeters, and it is on the left. They talk about on the left. And then there's a question here. They're trying to, it is aligned to the left column margin and top of the paragraph starting at Tawara Yacht, and they should wrap around the image. So what they're talking about, this thing should be just on top here. So I need to wrap it. So under picture format here, there's what is called wrap. So the wrap should be tight like this, and then I can move it here so that it is on top here somewhere there. Yeah, so can I take it down somewhere there on the top margin there? So it is wrapping, the text is wrapping around it, just a Tawara Yacht, and it is 6 centimeters. What else are they talking about here? and then they're telling me to spell check and proofread the document. Make sure the table is not split over 2 columns, pages. There are no widows or orphans. It's good to students to know what is this. There is no blank pages. Styles are applied consistently. Spacing is consistent between, and then you save your document using the file name and format used in step 1, and then you print. Those are 24 marks. So I need to do only this part. So what I'm going to do, I'll come here. I go to a place called home. I go to a place called paragraph. So I click here, paragraph, and then I go to a place called line breaking. I remove the widow or orphan. If it was ticked, I should remove it. Widow or orphan, it's not there. And then I need to do spell checking. So it's good. My document, my table is not spilled on the other document. So I'll click on the start here. Then I go to a place called review, and then I do spell checking and grammar. You see, offices. I think offices. Where's offices? With a global network of offices, comma, and then I say change. What else is it? Weeks. In 6 weeks. So that one I can say change. What else are they talking about? Meters. Meter. 33 meter. That one I can. Okay, the spelling is okay. So all, which one? That one I can say ignore. And then what else? Meter, ignore. Spell checking is done. So what else did they want? Styles are applied consistently. I think now I'm done. So the only thing remaining is to save the document as per the name that I was given. So I'll just go to file, then I click on save, and then file, print. So when I'm going to print, it will give me a preview of how my document looks like. The styles have been applied, and that is Microsoft Word. So it is what you need to know when you're doing Microsoft Word. Before you apply this, it's good to check the title style if they're still maintained. So it's good to check. So I've applied the styles that they wanted, and the table I've applied with it nicely. They are fitting well, and that's how it looks now. Very nice. This one here, I applied wrap text so that the text can be next to it. That question was a bit tight. It is resized to a width of 6 centimeters with the aspect ratio maintained. It is aligned to the left column margin and top of the paragraph starting Tawara. Yeah, so it is just next to that, and then it wraps around the image. Those are 2 marks. So basically, that's how you play around with styles. I've taught you how to play around with styles, so I've already finished. And my evidence document that is really important is this one here. So this one is title, TY title. This was the list they wanted, and this was the TY subhead that they wanted also. So those are how you put, and this was the evidence document to show that Brooker file.docs was applied. So with that, I come to a conclusion of Microsoft Word, the Cambridge style. I believe you can use the tiny.cc to practice and follow the steps that I've applied in this video. Thank you for watching and being my loyal viewers. And remember to subscribe to my channel so that it can grow and help many students who are doing exams. Have a lovely weekend.